Kenan Shalom, I'm reading to you from Matthew chapter 19, from verse 3 till verse 8. And Pharisees came to Yeshua, Jesus, testing him and asking him, Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for just any reason? Verse 4, he replied, Have you never read that he who created them from the beginning made them male and female, and said, For this reason a man shall leave his father and mother and shall be joined inseparably to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two but one flesh. Therefore what God has joined together, let no one separate. The Pharisees said to him, Why then did Moses command us to give her a certificate of divorce and send her away? Verse 8, he said to them, Because your hearts were hard and stubborn, Moses permitted you to divorce your wives, but from the beginning it has not been this way. So the Pharisees came to Jesus, to Yeshua one day, and wanted to test him. So they presented before him a question about divorce, because they wanted to catch him saying something against the law of Moses, so that they could accuse him, so that they could condemn him. And so they begin with a question, Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for just any reason? And Yeshua replies them, and he takes them back to Eden, and he says that when God created man and woman, he created them male and female. In verse 5 he says, For this reason a man shall leave his father and mother, and shall be joined inseparably to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So they are no longer two but one flesh. Therefore what God has joined together, let no one separate. So now the Pharisees ask him a clear question in verse 7. The Pharisees said to him, Why then did Moses or Moshe command us to give her a certificate of divorce and send her away? So why did Moses allow divorce, or why did he permit divorce? That's what the Pharisees asked Yeshua. Verse 8, he said to them, Because your hearts were hard and stubborn, Moses permitted you to divorce your wives, but from the beginning it has not been this way. So there was no divorce in Eden. God never instituted the covenant of marriage to end up in divorce. Divorce is not God's will. The Bible is very clear that God hates divorce. So Yeshua gives clear reason behind divorces. And he says, because of the hardness and the stubbornness of the heart, divorce was allowed. Now in the Greek, the word hardness has three meanings. One, it means stubbornness. The other, it means obstinate. And the third meaning is perverseness. Stubbornness, obstinate, and perverseness. These are the three Greek meanings to the word hard and stubborn. Hardness or the stubbornness of the heart. So these are the three reasons for divorces. Maybe the husband or wife may be stubborn and they don't want to carry on the relationship. They are moved out of the headship of Christ, and now they don't want to love and submit to each other. They want to be top, above each other. And when they are not able to get their way through, they opt for divorce, because they don't want to deal with the issues of their heart. Marriage always exposes the condition of your heart. Marriage brings out things in our hearts that we need to deal with. It also means obstinate, refusing to change your opinion even if corrected. So pastors and leaders may counsel and correct the couples, but because they are not teachable and because they are not willing to receive correction and instruction, they refuse to change their opinion and they go for a divorce. Number 3, it also means perverseness of the heart or sin. Maybe the couples are into sin. Maybe they are having some kind of extramarital affairs, immoral relationship, adulterous relationship, and they don't want to live with their spouse whom they are married to. So they go for divorce. So these are the 3 reasons behind divorces. So as believers, as saints of God, as singles who are planning to get married, or as married men and women, the foundation of our marriage, the foundation for successful, great, and blessed marriage is in verse 5. For this reason, a man shall leave his father and mother and shall be joined inseparably to his wife. So we need to understand that the covenant of marriage is inseparable. It's inseparable. The day you locked in covenant with your spouse in marriage, you became an inseparable team, a team that cannot be separated, a strong team. Hallelujah. A strong team that cannot be separated. Come what may, it cannot be separated, it cannot be broken. And the two shall become one flesh. Oneness is the key to a successful, great, and blessed marriage. That means it's not two separate personalities. It's two different personalities who have become one. It's not two different personalities operating differently, but it's two different personalities who have become one, who are locked up in covenant. That's oneness. And when you come into oneness, nothing can separate that relationship. Therefore, there must be agreement between the husband and wife over every issue in marriage. Regarding every issue, regarding every decision, there should be a place of agreement between the husband and wife so that the marriage is successful, great, and blessed.